How did you put your toxic sibling in their place? My brother Lucas was one of those insecure guys who always needed to outdo others. If his friend donated blood, he'd go into a sudden rant about how he donated bone marrow. If someone got with a girl they liked, he'd start telling everyone about how high his body count is. But then he started directly competing with me. He surprised mom with a $75 spa gift card the day after I gave her a random world's best mom mug. On her birthday, he got her an $80 jacket when the sweater I got her was $40. He'd even make these comments that everyone knew what they meant. Mom deserves the best, you know? I just think if you really appreciate someone, you show it. Well, when Christmas came around, I was completely over his bullcrap. I told my parents what I was planning to do, and they thought I was paranoid but agreed to watch. 2 weeks before Christmas, I pulled Lucas aside and told him I went all out this year. Got mom and dad this beautiful $350 wine set with crystal glasses and a decanter and everything. He nodded and tried to look uninterested, but I saw his eyes doing that calculation thing. Christmas morning, Lucas showed up with 2 huge boxes. Our parents opened them up and saw the $300 espresso machine for mom, who didn't even like coffee, and a $200 watch for dad when he already wore his late father's one. Lucas was beaming and going on about how he wanted to show his appreciation and family deserves the best. Then when I handed over my actual gifts, a $40 cookbook mom actually wanted and a customized $50 wallet for dad, his face absolutely deflated. I could see him legitimately freaking out. But that's not what, mom interrupted. She then turned his attention towards him. Lucas, how'd you afford this? He got defensive and started stammering about how he got a huge bonus at work. Mom went, at McDonald's? They gave holiday bonuses, he mumbled. To part-timers? Dad asked. Lucas shrugged and changed the subject, but our parents saw it. They actually pulled him on competing with me. Lucas denied everything, but he did chill out for a little while, until 1 year later, when I got engaged at this nice Italian place downtown. I posted one photo on social media. Literally next month, Lucas proposes. He had been dating this girl Ashley for maybe 7 months, and he orchestrated this whole production at the beach. I'm talking red carpet laid out on the sand, and her name spelled in rose petals with candles everywhere, and battery-powered speakers playing their song. 2 weeks later, I booked our venue. 1 week later, Lucas announced they're doing a destination wedding in Hawaii. Then the save the dates happened. We sent ours out saying adults only with an open bar. 2 days later, his arrived saying, children welcome. We believe family celebrations should include all family. No alcohol to spoil our special day. The passive aggression was so thick you could cut it with a knife. That's when I decided to really test him. I told my dad first, and he thought I was insane, but agreed to watch what would happen. Then I pulled Lucas aside after Sunday dinner when it was just us having a beer on the porch. Don't tell anyone yet, I said, but Julie's pregnant. His eyes widened immediately. We're waiting to announce it at her bridal shower. Only 8 weeks along. Want it to be special? He congratulated me and hugged me, but I saw that look in his eyes, that little flicker that meant he was already planning something. 3 weeks later at a family barbecue when everyone was there, Lucas stood up and clinked his beer bottle. Ashley and I have something to share. She didn't actually look too happy, but he put his hand on her stomach. We're expecting. The place erupted with mom crying and dad shaking his hand and cousins cheering. I was clapping with a big smile and playing the part perfectly. Congratulations, man. How far along? 6 weeks, Ashley said while still looking slightly uncomfortable. After the party wound down, I caught Lucas by his car when it was just us in the driveway. Dude, you really did it. You're gonna be a dad. He was looking at me with his satisfied smirk. But there's something I gotta tell you. His eyes lit up, probably expecting to hear something else he could use against me. Julie's not pregnant. His face went white instantly. The color just drained. What? She's not pregnant. She never was. But you said I lied. I cut him off. I wanted to see how far you take this sick need to one-up me. And you literally decided to become a dad. Changed your entire life timeline. For what? To beat me at a game of who tells mom they'll be a dad first? He was stammering and trying to form words, but nothing came out. By the way, I said while walking back toward the house, I told dad you'd do this. He now really sees who you are. And soon, Ashley, who never wanted kids but got pressured into just so you could one-up me, she'll know it too. The door closed behind me. Through the window, I watched him standing there frozen and still processing what just happened.